Hello Sagittarius, hope you're well. This is your mid-October to mid-November reading. Doing things slightly different this time in the interest of time, since we're just past the 15th. I was traveling, so so let's get started. Sagittarius, this is a general reading, so please watch your sun, moon and rising, because you know why, because for people who watched me before. Now, for others, for people who are new, welcome. Hope you enjoy my readings. I always say that please watch Sun, Moon, and Rising. It gives you a lot more information. A lot of times, Sun doesn't connect as much as the others as well. At least in my case, it's happened. So you decide if it does for you. The cards are pre-shuffled. So I've done a few cards for mid-October, which I've done 3 cards because we're just past that point, and I've got cards for the early November. So let's get started. Your cards are the Lover's card, upright, King of Cups, upright, 3 of Pentacles, upright. So let's look at your October 1st before we move on to September. Okay, some quite straightforwardly, you've got, a love relationship starting. Somebody who's coming in, who's emotionally willing to offer you his cup of emotions and work together with you on this. So that's what I sense happening. For some of you, pretty straightforward. For single people, again, for some of those single people, I feel there's a decision to make about this King of Cups. This might have been a person that you know already. Maybe in the past things have not worked out. For some of you, for those people of you, there could be that percentage, because this person is emotionally contained. He's not, as a fire sign, you obviously are you're more outspoken, you want to do things at the spur of the moment, and this person is quite contained like that. So it's not kind of worked out in the same fashion, but now you see things kind of, you see collaboration happening, that he's willing to kind of make changes, and maybe some of you are willing to make the change as well, I hear. So yeah, I get that percentage as well. Now, for others, this could have to do with the work contract, quite literally. You've got a decision, somebody's offering you some, even though it's a cup, I feel it gives you the emotional fulfillment that you're after in terms of job, and that makes you feel on the top of the world, because now you're working with somebody. This is again for people with work, for people who are looking for partners as in terms of businesses. I see in all those aspects this looks really good. For some of you, there is a decision to make about this, so I feel that you're going to work on this. You're going to progress, but you might not make a decision at this stage. Even though this time is, sometimes it could also be contract, it could also be decision, a choice that you're willing to make, but you're not going to be able to make it at this particular moment in time. You're just going to move forward and see how things progress for you, is what I'm sensing for you, Sagittarius. Like I said, this could have to do with work, romance, both featuring quite strongly for me here. There's divine help, so and also it's early stages if this is a relationship for people, so it's natural that you don't want to jump into it head first. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And maybe the other person has a child, and for some of you, this could be that this person is younger as well. For some of you, a very small 10%. Yeah, and that this person can be from overseas. So that is for you. I mean, I like the fact that 3 of Pentacles means that you're collaborating with somebody, and if this is to do with work, you're moving forward in the right way. You're working together quite productively forward. For a percentage of you, I think this could have to do with something medical as well, that now you're collaborating with the right people, you're getting the news that you want to hear, and you're getting the results that you want to hear as well. So yeah, that's fairly good. So let's move on to November. you've got the Temperance upright, Page of Swords in reverse, Ten of Wands upright, Queen of Wands upright, Ace of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, I did see October ending on a high note, Sagittarius. But I think come November, things calm down. And things are a bit up and down. I mean, even though you're trying to balance things, maybe now things are slightly up and down and not as balanced, not as collaborative as we originally thought in October, is what I'm getting. You know, you're trying to keep your peace, your calm, but you're not gonna be able to hold it and contain yourself on whatever this is, whether this is relationship or business partnership or any other alliance that we were looking at. Now, it's going to require patience because your emotions are going to go up and down. You know, I see the cups in the water from one to the other. So, you know, there'll be times it'll be low, there'll times it'll be high. So you'll have to maintain some balance with this, and this has to do for some of you with the same note in October and some of you not. There is something that comes up in November, a message that comes up, which is not something you're expecting, or you're expecting and it doesn't go the way you're expecting it to, and that creates a lot of pressure for you. You know, you're going to take up some responsibility for yourself or for other people, I feel, and this, you know, you're going to, but the good thing is that you're going to find your element within that. You're going to take responsibility. You're going to, you know, you're going to take something on, and this might be that, you know, you're moving forward with this relationship, and that gets you what you want. Your creative juices start flowing and you start moving forward. But then towards the mid-month, there comes a point where, you know, something that's coming forward or that was moving forward, now things have calmed down. There's a slowdown period. Information that was coming over is not coming out anymore. And this might have to do with, you know, clarity in the relationship, clarity in the business partnership. Information is not coming out just yet, is what I'm hearing. And this might have to do with the Page of Swords, something message that you receive and you take ownership and you kind of try to move things forward with your creative edge, but you're not getting the result by mid-November. That's all it is. It's just a period of that particular period, and we'll have to see how it pans out for future. But for now, I mean, this might align your expectations that, you know, you just need to make sure that you look after yourself. For people that this is health related, I'm getting that too for some of you. Please don't be disheartened. You know, keep your chin up, as we say. And even though the results or whatever are not coming forward by mid-November, they will. You know, this might have to do with something that comes up and you're like, okay, I'll take it on my chin and I'll move forward. I think that's what I'm sensing for a lot of you. For relationship as well, you know, things that come forward, there might be messages that are not as amenable, but you're willing to kind of take it on your stride and still move forward in the relationship, even though there are ups and downs that you can see already. And yeah, you know, you're kind of wanting to find more information, but it's not happening right now. So I think that is, you know, it's the message for from early to mid-November is about keeping yourself calm under circumstances which are, you know, which can be slightly up and down, but then there is up as well. So, you know, so you got to look at the positives, not just the negatives here, is what I'm sensing that's going to come forward. But just be, you know, watching these videos in advance can sometimes help prepare, sometimes not, because we don't know how accurate it's going to be. It's general reading, and hence I'd advise if there's something that is personal to you and you'd like me to look into, then, and support me through the process, then that'll be fabulous. I can do that for you. So that's what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and if you'd like me to look into further, because obviously I can clarify more and I can answer questions, etc. And for this, then please drop me an email in the description box below. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe, comment, because it means a lot to me. And for people that you've done, thank you so much. Yeah, keep doing that. And I shall speak to you very soon. Bye for now.